hate how it automatically starts you off. Onside kick, I don't understand that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Takes a handoff. It's Hansen. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step one, and so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference play. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards
maybe a crease. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. Was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back. It's Beck. Hauls it in. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To the air on 2nd down. Escapes the pressure going right.
Oh, pick that!
Make the connection. It'll be incomplete.
Come on, man. Why is the play locked? What the hell?
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Quickly out to the tight end.
We gotta get that stop there. Come on, man.
It's at the 21.
Well, on a lot of third downs, tight ends can be a quarterback's best friend, but especially this guy. I mean, he's got a unique skill set catching the football. He could be the primary target, not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that third down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch. They pick up the first, and they keep this drive alive.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep it out of the end zone?
Why would you die the opposite way, my brother?
Step up, get a stop, force them either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. The run inside.
Good stop. Let's go.
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations.
The tackle.
Taken down just short of the sticks, but the offense still within scoring range on 4th down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch. He advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short. And you've got to think on offense, you've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this first down.
Let's go!
Big stop in the backfield, and what a stand by this defense to keep points off the board.
And I think that's going to be a frustrating drive for this offense, man. You move the ball on your first possession right down the field, and you choose to be aggressive, and you choose to go for the touchdown, but now you get nothing out of this possession.
There to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the
I
big
probably
fella
could
on
have kept
the
that play
inside
side.
that
Try
made
to
the
cut it
stop
back.
and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job of going to the top.
And he stopped right there, no gain on the play.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both, and that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations, and now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative.
Turning on the Jets.
Come on, go, 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 go. Don't get hot, don't get hot.
Inside the 10, and he got away from the defense and takes it in.
Go.
Touchdown, Auburn.
And I love the play call. Oftentimes offensively, you like to throw the football deep down on your own end and take shots because you're anticipating man coverage. So if you get a receiver that can get behind the defense, that has a chance to be a home run type play. And you saw it work out exactly.
I do not understand why
right
it defaults to onside kick. It's so weird.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Uncorks it. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really hard when all eyes are on me, and you could tell the quarterback was not ready and did not make a good throw.
Auburn's offense headed out to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Running inside. It's Cobb. Tough run. Gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Ah, come on! Oh, that was weird.
On that third down, they took a shot in the end
Nah, I'm
zone.
just gonna take my points.
QB and receiver not on the same page, and now it's decision time if you're the head coach on 4th.
Hard. I think I got this.
See if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Oop, I missed. Darn!
Absolute shank. Missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. That's the end of the period, and Auburn.
Ah, that would have been big if I
Come to the end
got
of
the
one, and
points.
let's take a quick moment to catch
2
up
possession
on the
lead.
stats. They are lined up
And I get the ball
ready to
back
go
at second
and
half?
get things
Oh, that
started
would have been
here in the
huge.
second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Here we go. Ready. 22. 22.
Going with the ground game left.
Good tackle.
And
Come
there
on, D.
was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
they make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Back to pass. It's Beck. Escapes the pressure to his right. Fires to the tight end.
Try to get peeled back. Seen that coming open.
They have it at the 34-yard line. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. The great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. Stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end. Throws a strike. Gets the first down.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Oh, he dropped that? Oh, that was a robbery.
Well, I don't know if the big fella got freaked out because he was so wide open on that play, but that is a catch he has got to make for his quarterback.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He gets a block. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there.
I could have cut that back outside.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around...
Oh, no! Wrong! Oh, I got lucky. Oh, that was supposed to go to X.
Releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. Trying to get away. That's not quite going to be enough. They stop him 4 yards short of the mark.
I'll go for it.
This is why 3rd down is so difficult for quarterbacks, because the defense substitutes, they put faster guys on the field, and they've got all their different exotic looks they've been game planning all week for, some things you haven't seen on film yet, and it confuses your offensive line.
Why is nobody blocking him? He's running right through. We're good, we're good. I don't understand why that play is locked. That's kind of dumb.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half.
Wow, my screen not like that. Oh my God, are you serious? This man just cut across the whole field. What are we doing?
Extra point here will tie the game.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So here
I
comes
can
the Auburn
score here as little time as possible.
Takes the handoff. It's Cobb.
Yo, 11, block.
They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's a rich tradition of running the football at Auburn from James Brooks, Joe Cribbs, Bo Jackson, Cadillac Williams, Ronnie Brown. They love to find a tough running back to feed the rock.
Such great history, such great lineage of ground and pound and great athletes. And it's just a physical mindset of Auburn. And they're always that team that wants to run the football.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the...
And he's got room. Gets it all the way
Good
down.
catch and run.
It'll be a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Brown will throw it. Got his
Good
man.
catch.
Man, you see so much of this in football now. Big body wide receivers, right? Guys that can run routes and box guys out. You want to play man-to-man coverage on me? I'll put my big body on you. You throw it near me, I'll make the contested catch.
On the ground, it's Cobb.
Oh, spin outside or inside. What are we doing?
He'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Got the first. That's all that matters.
The rock to move the sticks now back to work. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game.
Oh, this is
That was
not
a
the
really
play
good
we
example
run,
of it
but
again. If they're going
it's
to
all
score
right.
more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Ah.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field.
I should have thrown.
They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field that
I had
seals the
space.
stands. To throw, it's back. He slings it deep to the left.
Why is he just wide open like that? What are we doing?
Penn State will spend its second timeout.
Who's the
They'll still have one in their pocket
coverage?
for what's left in this first half. Now you got to think
Had a
they'll
blue in
really
that
go
area.
on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down.
Ah, man.
Finds his big tight
I had
end.
a feeling he was going to go there.
Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big gain. It makes life really easy on that second down.
The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
To the air on first down. Throwing right.
Ooh, pick that! You have to pick that.
3 seconds left.
On the field goals, he just don't do.
Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt.
Ooh, did he make it? Yeah, barely got it in. Good kick.
The edge of his range, but he had just enough. And with that, they've taken the lead. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Second half, let's go.
Hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in week 4. We begin with Georgia taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks. And it's the Bulldogs setting score records in multiple offensive categories in one of the highest scoring games I think I've ever seen. 2 teams who were very familiar with the end zone today. And that makes it 2 victories on the season. They're nowhere near their preseason goal, of course. So how they handle things from here will define this program. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media.
Why is the fullback did not even attempt to block?
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Brown wants to pass. Going for it all. Leaping grab for a big gain.
Good catch.
Electrifying play, and man, are they set up now at the 32-yard line.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
Got enough for the first. Could be an alley.
Let's go. Good run.
They take the lead with the 6.
Well, on that run, he shows you why he's so dynamic. He's got all the tools in the toolbox to hit the home run, David, and they're going to stay patient with him. They know they're not going to score a touchdown every single time they give it to him, but he is that guy that can break the game wide open for this offense. Expect more from him.
Those linebackers up, so it's only going to help this offense.
Maybe a bad kick. I don't know.
As opposed to 1.
Oh,
Get the
that's
running
fine.
game going, and then it opens up the pass.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their head.
Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football.
Good defense.
Yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
The Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hooks it all the way in to the return. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Under fire.
What a freaking catch!
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
When those plays don't work, you look like a heel. But nice job by calling it at the right time, getting the big play down the field. Jesse, that's just a gut feeling by the OC, and it was a great call.
Great timing on the play call, David, too. And the defense, they got psyched out. You can see their faces as the ball got thrown over their heads. It was too late.
Good tackle, good tackle.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Pulls it on the option. There's some room.
Block! Oh, go!
At the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, dude, if I'm a DC, I'm throwing my clipboard. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. What do you want me to do? I mean, this is unbelievable, having a guy this dynamic at the quarterback spot that can take it 50-plus and make it look that easy.
Ah, just missed.
You stop.
How in the world did you miss that? Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they knew how to close the deal, rolling double nickels and the 55-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Here's the give off the left side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Ready, go!
Off play action. The throw. With the catch, it's Sauer. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I think one of the most undervalued aspects of good quarterback play is the play action game.
Why is that play locked? I do not understand that.
Honestly and truthfully looking like run. You're fooling the defense, and then you're just making it easier on yourself because you're giving yourself bigger lanes to throw the football into.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Bring in the heat. Avoids pressure on the right. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Guess I can only call it
Know the situation, know the game of
And
football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm.
Nowhere to go in the ball.
Oh, that's a fumble?
A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Ready, go!
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
Listen, you hear all the time about how important it is to stay on schedule offensively, right? And this is a perfect example. You just can't have negative plays early in drives because even when you come up with big plays like we just saw.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And he will go down. Couldn't get rid of it in time, and the defense gets a sack on 4th down.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. And if I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting that 4th down.
And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Brown will throw it. just out of his reach.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. He'll keep it on the sneak. He'll be
What?
short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
So let that go. No, not to kick it. Go for it.
That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead.
Swear that's a first, but
Does
alright.
work to build a nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters.
I don't
Here
know if
comes
we're allowed
the
to
fourth.
go
Time to see
for
who
it
steps
and
up,
up in the
who
second
makes
half.
the winning
So
plays
let's go to
to
film.
take home that W. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead's extended.
Sure, the other one was moving a lot
I really
slower.
like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week, too. So you needed some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Complete to the right. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Back to throw, it's Beck. Rushes on him. At midfield, he's got room. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the 1st down. Now you got to keep it going.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Might be looking to run. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed coming from the outside. He was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete to the left. Turning it on. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough in there. Mark it at the 23. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like, they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field. Nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Looking for more room. He's at the 50, the 30, running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. And they turn it into a defensive score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the
just missed another one.
Adds their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of the game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Here's a throw downfield late. He's got it on the sideline. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Penn State!
Nice job by the offense, going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And right down the middle. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. So the defense can't stop the clock 3 times here, so they can't just kneel on it. Need to pick up a... Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Going to the run, it's Cobb. Got a little grass.
All right, try to stop.
Down Tigers, and they take it in for 6 more points.
Why is it telling me to go for 2?
These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield, it's Beck. He's taking a deep shot.
Where are you going, bro?
Snatches it on the right. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line.
And these running backs, They practice with receivers now. They're running routes all the time, and you see they give him the football out in space. He knows exactly how to run routes and how to do damage. And the best part is he's a running back after the catch. And look at him chew up the yards and make the big play and get all the way down the field.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated a...
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage. And this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made it look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand.
And how about this, D? You think they're
GG's, man. GG's.
into this quarterback and his ability to run the football? You've seen him make plays throughout this game. They know it. They're seeing it, and they're making sure that guy's not going to beat him.